Our guest today may look familiar to you. That's because you saw a lot of him on TV 2 years ago when he was freed after spending 15 months in an Iranian prison accused of being a spy. Jason Rezaian has a new book detailing his ordeal. It's called simply Prisoner. Jason, we always say to our guests, so nice to have you here, but in your case, truly, so nice to have you here.
And I can say that it's truly great to be here, back in my hometown, back in the Bay Area after our long ordeal.
Yeah, you were taken captive in 2014,
That's
right?
right?
At the time, you were the Tehran bureau chief for the Washington Post.
Correct.
But you grew up here in San Rafael, the son of a rug merchant, Iranian immigrant. How did you get from here to there?
It's a great question. I had studied creative writing in college out in New York, and I knew that I wanted to be a journalist. I knew that I wanted to be a foreign correspondent, but there was no real tried and true route into that kind of work. And I started traveling to Iran pretty regularly, knowing that if I had the opportunity to stay and write from there, I might make a go at a career. And that's exactly what I did. And I worked as a freelancer for several years before I got the Post job, which was, you know, a big get. It was really fantastic.
You got the great job. You got the girl, Yegi, your wife, right?
Yes.
So all was going well for you. You start your book talking about how everything was wonderful, then suddenly out of the blue, the arrest.
Yes.
Tell us about that moment.
Well, Yegi and I were getting ready to go to a birthday party for our mother, and we were leaving the house. We lived in a big high-rise. We came out of the elevator to go out to a taxi that was to pick us up, and there was a guy standing with a gun pointed right in my face. And they made their way into the elevator, took us back up to our apartment, ransacked the place, looking for who knows what, seized all of our documents, all of our ID, everything, then hauled us off to prison, which was the beginning of our long nightmare.
Now, I don't know how you managed to infuse humor into retelling of a story like that, but as I read it, I was struck by the way you tell it. Your interrogation, you said, started with questions about a Kickstarter project you had involving avocados,
That's
of
right.
all things, and Iranian police saw that as proof that you were a U.S. spy. Can you explain that?
Yeah, they said, you know, we don't know what this means, but we know it means something. It's code for something. We haven't cracked the code, but we're sure that that this is something very nefarious. And
that you were trying to bring avocados to Iran.
And when I tried to explain Kickstarter to them, they said, you know, people giving money to other people they don't know for no other reason, for projects that are meaningless, that doesn't make a lot of sense. So, you know, it was a very tough situation, and as I often have in life, I looked to humor to get myself through it, and I tried to kind of recreate that in the book.
Now, you say you were not physically tortured, but what was life like for you inside that maximum security prison?
I spent 7 weeks in solitary confinement. Yegi spent 72 nights, her entire time in prison in solitary confinement, and I can tell you that without a doubt, solitary confinement is torture. It's psychological torture. The effects of it last. They're almost impossible to undo, and it's not a practice that's justifiable in any way, and I hope that as a means of punishment or extracting of information, that it is outlawed internationally.
You've been out for 2 years. Do you still see some of those signs of the psychological trauma?
Sure. You know, every day. You know, I don't have nightmares the way I did when I first came out, but there are little things. I get disoriented in crowds. I'm sensitive to noise and to light. And all sorts of things that weren't an issue before this all happened to me, that I've had to learn how to live with.
Now, Free Jason became an international cause.
Yes.
Your family, the Obama administration, and even food and travel show host Anthony Bourdain really became champions for your release, putting you out there every day. Did you know any of that was happening when you were in prison?
Little bits and pieces. As time evolved and I was taken out of solitary confinement, and I was given the opportunity to have short visits with my mother and my wife, and had access to an Iranian television, which is a lot of propaganda, but a lot of that propaganda was directed at me, and I started to understand, if they're saying these terrible things about me here in Iran, there must be something good that they're saying about me outside in America.
To counter that.
To counter it, exactly. Right. And
so you didn't lose hope.
I became pretty low at certain points in the experience, but realized that I had a lot of people fighting for me.
Now, if I read this correctly, you recount a conversation with your guards, and that's how you end your book. The presidential campaign was heating up between Clinton and now President Trump, and you asked them who they thought would win the election.
They asked me who I thought was going to win the election.
And you said?
And I said, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be either one of these people. And then I asked them, what do you guys think?
And they said?
They said Donald Trump.
And this is the last sentence in your book. Why did they say that? What did they say?
They said, well, he's the candidate that hates Muslims the most, and that's why we think he's going to become the president of the United States.
You developed quite a close relationship, in fact, with some of your guards. Tell us about the airport as you won your freedom in a somewhat controversial prisoner swap deal that the Obama administration was able to broker. What did you do? What was the gesture there as you were leaving?
I'll tell you, it's hard for people to wrap their minds around, but 544 days is a very long period of time. And no matter what sort of ill will, angst, anger, resentment you have, and as much as I wanted to leave that place and leave these people behind, human connections form, for better or for worse. I knew that it was going to be the last time that I saw this person. I threw an arm around his shoulder and gave him a hug. And I thought to myself, we've been through hell and back together. We're on opposite sides of this ideological struggle, and I just won. I'm going home.
That is a great lesson for so many people right now during these times, especially. Jason Rezaian, you're back to writing, opinion writer for the Washington Post right now, right?
Yes.
And you're a contributor on CNN.
That's right.
Great. Best of luck to you.